Hello and welcome back for part 39 of my Creeping Death Let's Play campaign. So at the end of the last part, Musk took Valia's sorrow from the Skaven of Clan Vulcan, who are in a lot of trouble.
I smell things. You stink of fear.
Not sure,
Good.
they may have another army
Easy
somewhere,
trade.
but probably can't be too much more than what we just see here. Okay, now I was thinking about this. Valia's Sorrow and the other two Skaven settlements here are part of the Carrick 8 Peaks territory, so it would be great to hold all of this and be able to get the commandment going. However, I think I just overextend too much if I continue pushing south here with Musk, because we're going to come into contact with the Lizardmen. I mean, we're going to come into contact with them sooner or later, but I think I'd rather make it later. We've got a lot of stuff to sort out more in the east and west. So we've got the dwarves of Carrick, Azul, who are getting strong, building up armies. And then we've got the leftovers of... Oh, I guess Grimgor's a bit more to the south, but still... yeah, I'm just reluctant to sort of push on down here. I think the dwarves, taking out the dwarves here would make more sense. Anyway, Musk is done with movement this turn. Have I done both my heroes? No, I haven't moved this guy yet. Okay.
No, I will not shame my
Yeah, this is a pretty serious looking dwarf army that's being built up, so let's see if we can block their movement.
Just go.
Yeah, no sign of other troops this way.
Yes, boss.
Succeeded, good job. Yeah, I was having another think about this army here. I'm going to cancel this recruitment because I think I'm actually better going into a camp stance and accessing global recruitment as well. I was also thinking that I should grab some nasty Skulkers in this army. So let's do this. Nasty Skulkers. Spider Rider Archers. I'm just going for units I can recruit in one turn because I do want to move out. But we do get the full stack completed this way, and then we can basically force march west and try and help out with some of those sieges. And what else do we want here? So stat-wise, Nasty Skulkers... they've got less health than the normal gobbos. Yeah, they really aren't a very good defensive line unit. They're good at flanking. I'll just go for the 2, I think. So then I want more archers, for sure. And let's see, for the last 4 units... something like this. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 archers, 6 spearmen, 2 nasty skulkers. Yeah, I think that's fine. We're a little heavy on archers, but there's a good chance that this army will be fighting alongside garrison troops, which would tend to be more melee heavy, so okay. Yeah, if I'm going to be stopped here for a turn to recruit, I think going into a camp stance and, yeah, getting the stack finished in one go just makes more sense. Okay, so we've handled stuff over this way. No sign of Skaven coming through the little gap here and going after Mark Squighorn or this stuff, which is great. Public order here. Having a bit of issues with corruption, I guess. Yes. Right. Yeah, can't do too much about that until we get this upgraded. But that wouldn't be too long away. Too far away, rather.
I'm special.
Yeah, Boggrub and Scarfag.
Ready.
Yeah. Next turn will be taking Grand Peak. Have to keep an eye on these greenskins because they're probably going to send armies down towards us, but they haven't started to just yet. Yeah, and then over in the west we have stuff to sort out. Let's maybe start with the easy one, which is Arachnarok. So I'm just going to sack and then occupy Dragonhorde Mines. Actually, hold on. Is that what I want to do here?
What you want?
That's going to put me in contact with the Savage Orcs. Do I care about that? If I care about that, then I need to raise this or do something else rather than occupy it. Alright, so we're not going to have a problem with the battle. In fact, we can just auto-resolve it, but I'm curious. Sometimes... No, it doesn't look like we did encounter Galbaraz. Or the... What are they called? Hold on. Top nuts, that's right. Yeah. So how much do I care about an extra enemy here? I mean, I want to finish off Grimgor, I want to finish off the Scabii. I'm kind of coming down in this direction anyway. It's basically inevitable I come into contact with them. Let's get that finished. Yeah. So I'm just gonna sack and then occupy this and accept the fact that that will put me in diplomatic contact with new people. Yeah, auto-resolve this, no problem. Tiny bit of damage, spread across all the units, yeah, that's fine. Sack, yeah, that's a lot of gold.
Underway. Who should we zap?
And now when I occupy, I will get
The tribe.
faction encountered, yeah, okay. Oh, we took this just at tier 1, that's okay. I think for the territory I'm expanding into right now, I'm just... Like, the minor settlements I'm not too concerned about. I'd love to hold on to all the major settlements, but yeah, the other ones are easy come, easy go for a little while the situation's still kind of volatile. So let's just check out these guys. I don't think they have too much territory. Oh, they're pretty strong though. They're only fighting Thegan's Errantry. Oh, they're fighting Last Defenders as well. That's interesting. Well, now you're fighting us. Oh, they have 5 settlements. Okay, I was kind of wrong about that then. Okay, I want to figure out where their settlements actually are. So this is all Galbaraz, and then this is Gorgazan, right? But where are the other... Oh, there are other territories down here. Wow, so the top knots have Karak Orid. I guess Clan Moors are completely wiped out then. I see, okay. Then they also have Qatar and Numas. So they wiped out Numas and maybe took this, but they're now finding the Lisbon here in the south, which I've got to imagine is not going to go well for them. And what do they have in the way of military presence in the settlements we can see? Nothing. Okay, so certainly some troops, but not right where we are. Yeah, got a decision with Arachnarok in terms of do I head over here or do I head over to Morgheim? But don't have to make that right now. Okay. Yeah, so we should replenish back up to full. We'll sort out building at the end of the turn. Yeah, up above 30,000, that's really good. We just have Gogret to sort out here. Right, so I managed to separate the 2 Skaven armies. And I think there's a bit of a glitch on the map here because Ikit Claw is really closer to Myrmidons than it looks on the map. Yeah, I can make an attack against Ikit Claw and still have 20% of my movement left. So let's do that. Ignore this Skaven army, which is too strong to fight in the field. We just walk all the way around them. And Ikit Claw... yeah, the animations, or the positioning's really glitched there. So I think Ikit Claw withdrew. I mean, yeah, that must be what happened. Yeah, we can see everything in his army. He does have a Doom Rocket. That's pretty scary. And he has a couple of Jezzails, but most of his troops are quite weak.
The tribe's ready.
So let's finish him off. Chase after him. Yeah, it doesn't give us a huge advantage, actually. So he has... Yeah, he's got Menace Below and he's got Doom Rocket. Alright, well, we've got the garrison that can tank for us. I'm going to try and avoid taking too much damage on my main army, which is the usual strategy. And Ikit Claw himself, he's got his Doom Wheel. Yeah, he's got Storm Demon. And then he's also got Warp Lightning, Brass Orb. Yeah, and his Doom Rocket. Okay, so Ikit Claw is going to be pretty difficult to deal with. It's Ikit Claw and the Jezzails. And then to some extent the Night Runners, although they're not too bad. Wonder if we can use Vanguard deployment here to catch up part of his army. Let's see. Max magic, that's good. And how have they deployed? Looks like... Yeah, they've stuck Ikit Claw over on this flank. That's interesting. The army is very spread out. Okay. So I could deploy the goblins aggressively, try to go after Ikit Claw right away, but unfortunately Ikit Claw, like I was just seeing on the previous screen, he has all of the nasty magic and abilities, so I'm going to be patient, I think, just deploy back here, let the garrison arrive, and we'll stick them up front. Yeah, with the Doom Rocket, I kind of need to even space my units out a bit more, maybe. We shouldn't have too much trouble with most of their infantry, like the Skaven slaves. Our Gubbos, even though they're not too experienced, should deal with them okay, I think. Alright, let's go ahead and deploy like this. Yeah, I've got Crown of Command, I've got Assault of Stone. Right. I've got this guy as well. Okay, let's start to get the garrison units into position. Plenty of Orc Boys, aka bomb fodder. Right, and then I've got more missile units. Oh, we have Menace Below here. Yep. Now this should be fine. They're just going to get shot by a bunch of our archers. In fact, that was a terrible positioning. Yeah, they're just getting slaughtered. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to sort out where the archers in the war army are going to go. I guess I can keep them on the flanks.
Run, boys!
And then I have one more unit of archers actually, okay. Probably not going to be able to do too much useful. Let's have the Spider Riders over here. Alright, so we've got the Skaven to come towards us. Should have time to get into position here. Assuming Ikit Claw drops his Doom Rocket, which he surely will, that is going to do a lot of damage. There's not too much we can do to reduce that damage. I mean, I've tried to space my units out a little bit more than normal. But yeah, its AoE is just too large to really dodge or anything. Start casting some magic against these Night Runners. Yeah, that's... I'm not sure what that was. Is that Storm Demon, maybe? Alright, the Jezzails are in range over there. But they are shooting into the woods and at a unit I don't particularly care about. Here comes Ikit Claw himself. Alright. I guess we need to advance. We are... yeah. Otherwise we're just going to get shot. Oh shoot, that looks like... no, that's a brass orb. Well, that's bad as well. Okay. You guys can stop. Give this unit some help. Uh-oh, something bad's happening here. Yeah, there's a Doom Rocket. Yikes. Annihilated that Orc boy unit, but they killed their own stuff too. Yeah, that actually, I think was kind of fine for us. Yeah, they routed their own units. Good, that happens sometimes. Ikit Claw, where are you? Can't see him, that's a problem. Alright, willing to sacrifice these Orc boys. Get that damage in. Ikit Claw, oh, Ikit Claw's over here. I see. Alright, we do need to focus fire on him. He's going to make mincemeat out of us in melee, especially our light units. I haven't taken too much damage on my actual army, and we've pushed the Skaven back, kind of. Alright. Yeah, don't want you routing. Yeah, we're dealing with the Skaven Slayers, no problem. Ikit Claw, we've got doing quite a bit of damage too. Ouch, that's going to hurt. A lot of these units here are routing. It's so hard to fight against armies like the Skaven Slayers because they just rout and then rally. I mean, they're still not that effective. I guess I'm most worried about the Jezzails and Night Runners. We've seen off most of the stuff here. Those Orcs can take out the Skaven Slayers. Those Jezzails are stuck, running away. Where are the other Jezzails? Here. Yeah, and we've got Night Runners there as well. Okay, so we need to break through this and try and get to the Jezzails. Ikit Claw is on the run. Great. Kill him. Oh, we routed that. Okay, that's fine. Guess we might not kill Ikit Claw, but let's return the favour and blast him with some magic. Ooh, 188 health. Come on, guys, get him. Is he gonna get off? No. Ah, shoot. Well, I mean, he's getting wounded anyway. It's not a big deal. But this doesn't look great. Yeah, so a bit of a mess of a fight, but I basically managed to do what I want, which is not have too much damage taken on my main army. It did take a lot of damage on my garrison. Okay, they've got another hero over here. Yeah, he's probably one of the few units that's not running away yet. Okay, you can turn go after those Night Runners. You as well. All this side's routing? Yeah, but we need to kill those Jezzails still. The Jezzails are so annoying when they're able to sort of kite away and then turn around and shoot again. I'm surprised the Skaven haven't gotten the army losses, given Ikit Claw fled off the battlefield. Yeah, this guy's broken. Okay. Alright, that probably should do it. Those Night Runners are almost out of ammo. And I think they'll rout after that. I just haven't caught those Jezzails yet. And these Jezzails are back and shooting. Jeez. Alright, look, just charging some melee with them. Yeah, given how difficult this was, I am definitely glad we were able to fight this army separately from the other one. Alright, those Skaven slaves are shattered. Skaven is still fighting, I'm amazed by that. Just sort of taking extra damage at this point that I really didn't want to be taking. Yeah, try and get you out of melee maybe. I don't think any... Okay, I think one unit of Orc Boys is completely wiped out. Several others shattered and may have been wiped out as well. Not sure. Alright, finally that's the army losses. Yeah, don't want you getting shot. You guys can continue to run down these units, although... Yeah, it doesn't matter too much. I guess they're getting wiped out anyway. Still got a decisive victory. Yeah, big chunk of the garrison gone. It will replace, of course, which is why I put the garrison units up front, but we may be being besieged again right away. So most of my archers are intact. That's going to be really important for siege defense, and a lot of my infantry too. Yeah, we really didn't take too much damage at all on our main army. Well, that assault of stone got like 200 of these kills. I guess that's only one unit of Skaven slaves though, just about. Yeah, Ikit Claw racked up the kills as well. Yeah, it's just tough going up against Skaven with slow-moving infantry. I think that's part of the problem here. Of course, in a siege defense situation, it's much better. Alright, so 2 units completely gone from the garrison. They'll come back, but only if we have turns without being besieged. We didn't actually catch all their stuff, but they were treated already, so they are all gone. Now, do I want to replenish? Or do I want 753 gold? I think I'd rather take the replenishment. We might well have tough battles in the near future here. Alright. There goes Ikit Claw. These are really nice. Reset rate up, Winds of Magic Power Reserve for the Lord's Army. Good to get.
The tribe's ready.
Oh, we need to actually get inside the settlement though. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to force march in then. There's no way I want to be stood outside and ambushed by this army. So I'm not sure what they will do. I think they may come and besiege, which is fine. I mean, the walls are still intact. Most of our missile troops are intact. Yeah, okay. I think we can hold them off if they attack us. They may also head north and try to help out their other army up this way. But we'll just have to see. Right, and you I definitely need to work towards Lightning Strike. Alright, but that was good. At least one of the Skaven stacks is out of the way, and Ikit Claw is wounded. So I think that's all our movement done. Research. Yeah. So we could go for scrap upgrades on Arachnarok Spiders. We certainly want that at some point. What other stuff do we really need here? We want this at some point too for Lord Recruit rank for sure. This is a bit of a waste though because we're not recruiting these units. That we want to get... Oh, that's good too. Yeah, that doesn't help us. Yeah, that's not really a priority. That would be nice. Yeah, lots of good stuff still. We even want to get these upgrades sooner or later, just for, or like this one especially, just to have that plus 10 armor on our garrison orc units. So we could also go for the spider worship here. It just takes 1 turn. And it does give scrap upgrades for the Goblin Spider Riders. We've got a fair amount of the Spider Riders now. Yeah, I think I'll do that for 1 turn. And then maybe... I don't think the extra armor on the Arachnarok Spiders is too important right now. Once we're able to afford multiple Arachnaroks in the same army, we'll go for this, definitely. But I'm thinking we should maybe go for this stuff down at the bottom. Yeah, after Spider Worship. Okay. Commandment available in Angrund. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not clear we're going to be able to hold on to this, but for the time being. So I've got lots of building stuff to sort out, but I think I also want to maybe do even more recruitment, at least temporarily. So we're going to have a full stack here. It's going to take... It's not clear we can get over to Matorka to relieve this siege. Matorka's a settlement I'd want to hold on to. Like, I'm assuming that they're going to attack here, besiege here. Belegar besieges here. Belegar's army's probably just too strong to stop, and this settlement's not too important to me. We put a bit of gold into it, but Matorka's just more valuable because, like, I want to keep the commandment. I don't have to put more growth into rebuilding Matorka as opposed to getting Akendorf to tier 5, right? So I think what I'll do... Ah, we also just got Barak Vada tier 4. Interesting. But yeah, I think what I'll do here is recruit a new lord. Now, hold on, let's see. How much global recruitment do I have? Just got 1 slot left. Although I could recruit... Trying to decide how many units I can actually recruit here. So we've got +1 local recruitment capacity from that, but unfortunately nothing from these other settlements because they're not developed enough yet. So that's only going to be 4 local recruitment. Yeah, that's not really worth it. Is there any way the Matorka garrison can just hold out on its own? So there's a lot of Skaven slaves. Yeah, this army wasn't too strong when I saw it before when they attacked us over here at Zvorak. Maybe I don't need another lord, and I should not. I should just sort of save the gold rather than increasing supply lines even more. Let's see. So we're down 1,700 right now. That's honestly not too bad. And another one, an extra 3,000 in upkeep just off supply lines. Ouch, that is a lot. I could recruit a lord in Matorka. What exactly is in the garrison here? It's only 14 units. With orc boys and trolls, okay. Not super excited about them. Big uns. Only 4 units of archers. Oof. Alright. I've decided I'm going to recruit a new army here, even though it's going to be very expensive. Who do we want for this? Someone at tier 3. Yeah, just whoever's highest rank, I think. He's got 1 point to spend. Yeah, we do want the 1 point in campaign skills for the movement range, so that's fine. And yeah, limited amount of recruitment we can do, but that's okay as well. And maybe pick up a unit of cavalry from global recruitment there. And I think inspiring presence is going to be what we want. Yeah, too bad we can't get points here, but that's alright. If the Skaven don't bring over their second army, and they besiege here, then what I can do is have this army come and stand within reinforcement range. Because I don't think the AI will stop the siege to come attack my other army. But if they do launch the assault, we then get to basically reinforce. If anything bad happens to this army, I'm not too concerned about it. This lord's expendable. That item's not really doing anything. 12% ward save. I don't want that on you, but I do want that on somebody. What have you got right now? 6% ward save. What about my guys on spiders? 12% ward save. Okay.
I'm special.
Seed of Rebirth. Yeah, I do like that regeneration. And Boggrub has...
The tribe's ready.
Boggrub only has 6% ward save. Let's upgrade that one. And I think I can afford Scarfag.
Just nasty magic
Oh, physical resistance 15%. Okay, that's better than what I would give him. Alright. Yeah, so we're going to be in the red pretty heavily for a little while. We are making money from winning battles, though. We don't make money from losing battles, that's the problem. If we go on a streak where we're losing some of the battles and losing some settlements, it'll be an issue, certainly. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what happens here. It's a strong army. They won't launch the assault on... They won't launch the assault right away, though. We've got too much in the way of defenses. So worst case is they besiege, and we just have to sit there and wait for them to attack. Which isn't great, but I do think we can hold without needing to send another army over. Yeah, this is the kind of big thing right now. Alright, let's do the settlement upgrade stuff. Dragonborn mines, or Dragonhorn mines, yeah, let's get that repaired. Stone Mine Tower, yeah, that's the most secure of these. Let's go for an improvement there, and get this improved. Don't think this will complete, but we'll see. Yep, Mount Combatter's doing fine for now. Carrick 8 peaks. Yep. Let's get defenses there, and I'll repair this. I wonder if I even want to sell this building. It doesn't sell for that much though, and it's making 300 a turn. No, it's making 423 a turn. Alright, let's keep it. Black Crag. Yeah, so I built this shaman hut just because... Or I have this shaman hut rather, just because I couldn't think of much use for the other slots. Corruption's going down. Yes, we really shouldn't need this building. So if I demolish that, then I can build this, which I do want. Okay. Yeah. And we'll leave this building. It does add a Orc Shaman to our garrison, which isn't much, but it does something. Carrick-Dron. Yeah, I think Carrick-Dron is looking reasonably safe. Let's get that upgraded. Worried that an army can come through this pass, but yeah, can't really do much about that. Okay, so Barrack Var got to tier 4. That's great. We definitely need public order here. And this slot I want to be spider recruitment. Yep. Now, where to put the other pup surplus points? I think Varenka Hills? Yeah, let's go, let's get this developed. I'm not going to put the money into this upgrade for settlements where I'm not expecting them to, or hopefully not expecting them to come into attack. Alright, that's everything. Well, we still have, we're going to start next turn with like, what is that, 14,000 hopefully? We've got money to be made in the north from sacking the dwarves. That'll be another 10,000 or so, I think. Of course, some of these buildings are also going to be making us more money. Yep. We're still only at the 2 big bosses, right? Yeah. Oh, that would be... That's an interesting trait to pick up because this actually makes the big boss good in an army, which is not exactly what I want, but it's really nice to get that extra upkeep. Anyway, we can't recruit him right now, so let's not worry about it. And we did declare war on the top nuts. Yes. Just have one more check of magic items. We picked up a couple of followers. I think we already have... maybe not. Campaign line of sight. That's kind of... I mean, that's fine, but income from sacking settlements is maybe more important. Let's take out the backstabber. I feel like we're doing pretty well on magic items. And you've got... Yeah, you probably don't need... You're really not going to be sacking settlements, so why don't you switch that? And I should make sure I've got the sacking gear I need on Boggrub, just because it's going to pay off next turn. Which I don't have right now, so let's take out the Banner of Swiftness. And we don't really need the Banner of Eternal Flame either. Sacking, yeah. 5%, 6%, let's take the 6%, okay. It makes very little difference, there's little, like, trading stuff around like that, but I don't know. Might as well do it. Yep, everything else looks fine. Let's go to the next turn. Okay, they besiege Matorka, they besiege Myrmidons. Alright, so kind of as expected. Yeah, and that Skaven hero isn't doing anything. Alright. Oh no, so Tosans are coming in this direction as well. Well, form an orderly queue, folks, because Skaven are first. Alright, we get a free win here. Yeah, I mean, we don't need to fight this manually. This poor dwarf is trying to escape with the underweight. Nope. Almost 1500 gold for doing very little. I'll take it. Yeah, Krez and Crack are out of the game at this point, which is great because we have a lot of other issues, including Grimgor sending troops against us, but this is just a couple of units by the looks of it. Can Vulcan got out of there. Yeah, no peace with you. Okay, it's good we blocked that army, because it was wanting to move out. You're going to run away, yep, fine. See you next time. Enemy armies in Force March are actually easier to block, so that's great. Yeah, income Thegan's Errantry. What I'd like is for these factions, or some combination of these factions, to be fighting each other as well as me. Still, if they're all just going to gang up on Myrmidons, that's kind of okay. Alright, now we're losing a lot more money. Right, I think that's related to these settlements being besieged. So first things first, let's check exactly what we're up against by faking the sally out. Okay, so yeah, lots of Skaven slaves. Actually, this army's pretty weak. They've got Death Runners, Eshin Triads. Those units are not too dangerous. Anti-large, yeah, that's not going to do much against us. Warp Grinders, they're not particularly good in a field battle, or even honestly a siege. Only one unit. They only have the one... Right, only have the one Deathglow Bombardiers, and they're very short range too, like we can actually outrange them with Goblin Archers. Okay, I think we should try and beat this army. Probably not with just the garrison though. They also shouldn't have Menace Below here, since there's no... Yeah, there's no Skaven Corruption. So the question is, can my 6 units here with Maggot Cracktooth plus my 14 in the garrison actually beat this army? I think the answer is yes. I think the answer is yes. So many of these units are just not I mean, yes, they've got silver experience chevrons, but the stats are still pretty crap. I think I should make this make this attack. Let's just see first of all, though, exactly how strong Belagar is. Yeah, this is obviously a lot worse. Ooh, he's gone heavy on rangers. Interesting. In some ways that's scary, although they're not as good at fighting in melee as the Quarrelers. Yeah, 8 units of rangers. Cannons and bolt throwers, okay. 2 units of slayers. I mean, this is beatable with one of my strong stacks, but sadly none of my strong stacks are in the area, so that is going to be tough. I doubt he'll attack next turn, though. I think we'll probably have at least another turn. And how far can Azdrag get? He can get pretty far. Oh, that's really good. Yeah. Okay, then down this way.
The tribe's ready.
At the very least, let's take you out of force march.
Who should we attack?
It is not liking our odds against this Skaven stack, even with Boggrub plus the garrison. Fair enough. I think we're just sitting tight here. There's kind of little to be gained from sallying out when there's enemies waiting to just come attack us.
You dishonor me.
Oh, there are knights in this Bretonnian army. That's interesting. And gold chevrons, foot squires.
Mouth full of urchin. Don't be a
Right, and of course, not surprisingly, I mean, 1073, the Sartosans have artillery as well as just
not this.
usual stuff. And Aranessa has a rotting Promethean. Okay, so that is looking... The situation of Myrmidons is definitely looking a bit rough. It's almost good that I don't have more territory nearby that these other armies could just go attack. They probably will just like queue up and raid, but we do need to get an army out there eventually if we want to hold it. Now, what else happened? Got the Greenskins, got Grimgor's army moving here. Oh, it's this dude again with his chariots, that's right. Well, he's not going to have much luck against Bitterstone Mine because I have 12 units there, and he couldn't even beat like 5.
The tribe's ready.
Gork
So,
ate apple.
Wurzag's back. He's got an army growing in Grunty Mingal.
This is
Looking
my
at this
tribe.
though, that's their last settlement, so what can they be recruiting here? Oh, they can recruit trolls. They can recruit trolls and basic gobbos. The fact they can get trolls is a little annoying. If their army was just gobbos, I might ignore them.
Who should we zap?
Military presence 4, okay. Yeah, I think this agent
Mork says what?
needs to head down and more in this direction. Yeah. There's definitely going to be stuff in this direction for us to
Magic's ready.
fight. That army's going to withdraw if I attack it. That's kind of a bait, I think. So what to do with Mursk?
Now.
Yep. Azdrag's army's finished. So I think make for
All right, I'll move.
Motorka basically as fast as we can. Shouldn't be any enemy troops in this area, I wouldn't have thought. We've got the scrap. Let's get the scrap upgrade in now. And I think I want the perfect vigor on these nasty Skulkers. Yeah, we'll go for that rather than the bonus versus infantry. You need armor. You need heavy ammo. Now, what about for the Spider Riders? We have combat skin sacks, reload time reduction plus 25%, or speed and armor. Honestly, the actual damage they do with the missile fire is not too much. It's good for the debuff that slows the enemy, like the poison debuff, but this doesn't really help. This just makes them shoot more quickly. It doesn't like enhance the effect of that poison. So I'm thinking the speed and the armor is actually quite nice. I often end up charging these guys into missile troops or artillery, so the armor helps with that, and the speed just helps in general. Yeah, let's go for scrap saddles. Okay, so this army's fully kitted out. And yeah, we'll be able to come up and help in 1 or 2 turns. Yeah, I'm optimistic I can avoid losing any major settlements here, which is the important thing. Still not sure what to do with Muzg and Rachnik. I mean, one possibility, I think if I go for Grunty Mingle with Rachnik, then Grimgor will send more of an army from Morgheim and take Dragonhorn Mines back. And I don't have any defenses here. That's not a huge deal, I guess, but I don't have amazing defenses kind of up here either. Let's see, can I even get here in 2 turns? I'm not sure I can. If I force march for a turn? Force march is also a bit risky. I think I'll leave this Gabi Eye for the time being and have Rachnik just beeline for Morgheim. Oh, there's a river here. We can't actually get there in 2 turns. Okay, but maybe we can... Let's see. Yeah, you see that little red arrow? It's saying we need to spend all that movement getting across. But if I force march this turn, I probably could make it. No, maybe not even. Ugh.
This magic is real.
Yeah, I can't make it even with force march. That really sucks. Alright. Well, so much for that plan.
Let's get stabby. When I
I think I want to block this army again with you. I'm just wondering if there's more towards the south I can see.
Get going. You're the boss.
Ah, I failed on that one. Okay. Yeah, that's making me think I should have Muz come over to deal with Karak Azul. Valley of Sorrow I'm not concerned about. We've got defenses coming up in 1 turn. That said, I just lose it immediately if I move out of here. Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Nasty magic's ready.
Yeah, that block attempt's a bit of a problem because now this army can move around here. Let's just check the garrisons in Black Crag. The garrison in Black Crag looks really strong. I think we can at the very least force the enemy to make a lengthy siege. Then Karak 8 Peaks. Okay, there's quite a lot of low tier units here, but it is a full stack at least. So I think these 2 are really well defended, which is great.
Who should we zap?
Maybe Muz could come down this way. Yeah, the movement on the War Army is kind of irritating because they can definitely get to us, even though we can only just get to them. If I walk over this way, I'm just sort of stuck in no man's land. I'm kind of priced into then probably pushing on and try to fight Grimgor. Grimgor does have more troops.
Yabbering time. Looks.
The tribe's ready.
I could move back and go into ambush stance. So that this guy basically is baited into coming to Valley of Sorrow. That at least gets me started in the right direction. Alright. Feels like kind of a waste of a turn, but...
Anything you say.
Maybe I should just abandon Valley of Sorrow. just not care at all if the Skaven take it back. I'm building defenses there though, that's...
I'm special.
Yeah, that feels dumb. Alright, whatever.
Cannot not.
Let's do this. It's not like the dwarves can attack us immediately anyway. So the fact we're not moving further up in this direction is okay. And I think I will go up this way, around the top.
Nasty magic's ready.
There's no way to get... There's no better way to get to Morkheim. Well, what I can do...
Now they'll see.
I don't really want to force march here, to be honest. I'd quite like to stand in their territory and raid them. Yeah, like this. I mean, they have the same issue on the movement, on the other way, that like getting over this river's kind of difficult.
The tribe's ready.
Alright, we're at full strength at least. That is something. Dragonhorde Mines is very vulnerable, but that's fine. I mean, I haven't really invested anything here. Yeah, sort of tricky. At this, we can't do anything. Right, so now I've got the dwarves in the north, and then Maggot Cracktooth's moment of brilliance or something. Militia present 7, so they've got still their troops up this way, that's good.
Now.
So Scarfag, let's have you hop right back to Mark Gumbird. Well, okay. Put it this way, we're definitely launching the assault with Boggrub. Yeah, and we're going to be able to auto-resolve that. Despite the fact that they got part of the garrison back. So I make this attack. Yeah, I sack this for 11,000. Then I do want to get on and just wipe out Zhufbar. So maybe what I do. Let's see. Could I hop from? I'm thinking I can actually have Scarfag occupy Grand Peak. I wonder if I can use the underway to hop from here over to here. I think I might be able to. So yeah, I think I can see what I want to do here.
This way.
So you guys stand there,
This magic
go into
is
that stance,
real.
not that it's going to make too much difference. Okay, Boggrub gets extra winds of power. Magic Reserve, that's excellent. Arcane Conduit's coming in soon. Then, yeah, we make this attack. I sack with Boggrub, but then Boggrub heads west rather than occupying. Yeah. Alright, fair amount of damage taken. No big deal. Yeah, Saxy still has some movement left. He backed up a little further than I would have wanted. Okay.
Fine.
Yeah, this is what I was thinking I would do.
Send in the spiders.
Have Boggrub head over this way,
Nasty magic.
and you actually come occupy Grand Peak.
Me.
Yeah, so now I get plenty of replenishment on this army.
Nasty magic.
We're also replenishing back to full over here, and I can actually force march. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Not encounter any new factions from taking Grand Peak. Yeah, that's good.
I'm special.
I don't think they have anything here. They've got 9 units in the garrison. No.
The tribe's ready.
Even though we're not at full strength here, I think I'd still rather force march. Even though it means we're going to be taking some attrition. Try to get the Zhufbar next turn. Yeah, this is fine.
Now
I
they'll
mean, yeah,
see.
we don't have to risk any of these units. I should be able to attack here in one turn, maybe. And what I can see whether Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll besiege Zhufbar. I want to get rid of it. If that already gives me diplomatic contact with Sylvania, which it might because the border's like right here, then at that point I may as well just occupy Zhufbar. But if it doesn't give me diplomatic contact with Sylvania, then I can just raise Zhufbar. Yes, it'd be a good settlement to hold, but wiping out the dwarves and not ending up at war with the Sylvanians is kind of good as well. So we'll just figure that out next turn.
I'm special.
Okay, Scarfag, Iron Hard, good.
That's right.
Yeah, we need to fix this up a bit, but we can sort that out next turn. Right, so now let's fight this battle against the Skaven.
Now they'll see.
I'm still going for the heavy ammo, even though they've got a lot of light units. It just increases damage overall. And you... Yeah, let's go for the scrap saddles.
Nasty magic's ready.
Yeah, so let's have you... I think what I'm going to do in this situation is I want to maximize my... I was thinking I'd go into... I'd go into encamp stance and make the attack out from the garrison, but... maybe that doesn't make too much sense.
The tribe's ready.
No, let's just make the attack with maggots.
Headbutt 'em, Morg.
Alright, that looks like more even odds. I think we can win this. Yeah, so it's just the Deathglow Bombardiers. It's not showing any menace below. Sometimes that bugs out, but it could only be up to 1, I think. They do have these units, which these units can be nasty in melee, but we have the tools to deal with them. We can pepper them with missile fire, and then this is the other unit, and everything else is not that bad. Yeah, we've got Warp Lightning to deal with, but that's okay as well. All right. I think looking at Belegar's army, we can probably just overwhelm him with like 2 kind of crap stacks if necessary. Alright. So we definitely need our garrison units here. Let's just wait for them. And yeah, use Spider Riders just to scout. I have my boar-mounted cavalry too, which I don't rate particularly highly, but up against low-tier Skaven, like lightly armored low-tier Skaven units, it might still do fine. Yeah, so Skaven are not going to be rushing us. Okay, let's get a front line of big guns. They're our best melee troops here. Oh, we have trolls as well. Whoopie-doo. And we also have Orc Archers. Okay. And the time for the menace below is come and gone, so that is good. Oh, boys on the flanks. And I think I'll have Goblin Big Boss over here and try and keep the trolls with him for the leadership bonus. Right, and then let's have the cav come up this way. Okay. Yeah, we'll just get positioned here and then move out. I have gotten some units. Right, I forgot the Goblin Archers from the garrison.
Move it fast! Please burn it then!
Yeah.
Running!
I do want to try and keep the trolls. I don't want the trolls on the front line. The trolls are quite good coming from the flank because they're very prone to rout if they take damage, but they're actually quite good on offense if you can get them, yeah, like a flank or a real charge. Alright, Skaven are repositioning, that's fine. His formation looks reasonable. Let's speed this up and then redeploy out in the open. Something like this. Of course, we have the issue that we're not going to be able to follow up and wipe out these Skaven, but that's okay. Assuming we win the battle, I'm certain we'll have like dealt with their most dangerous units. We kind of have to do that in order to win, and there'll just be a bunch of Skaven slaves left over, which isn't too dangerous. Still no sign of their... yeah, well they're all sort of hidden behind the hill. We can't quite see where their Deathglow Bombardiers are. They're the units I really would like to catch with the Cav. It's just going to be tricky to arrange because I've got so many Skaven slaves. Okay, we may need a bit of a broader formation for our infantry. I'm just concerned we're going to get hit in the flank there, but it's alright for now. I'm not sure that the bull boys are barely faster than some of the Skaven fast infantry. It's kind of funny. Ah, here we go. Good. So Night Runners. Okay, so here are the Deathglow Bombardiers, along with their Grey Seer. Right. Warp Grinders, yeah, that's fine. Okay. We can advance here, I think. Ah, I could deploy up on this hill. Feels like it just makes more sense, doesn't it? Yeah, we can force them to come to us as well, I'm pretty sure. Come on. Yeah, so their battle line's going to basically rotate round. I do need to do what I said and expand my front line, because otherwise I'm just going to have archers getting stuck in melee. Make sure you're on the right stance. Yeah. I'm like semi-optimistic I can get my cavalry into the Deathglow Bombardiers before they can get in range of us to do too much damage. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, so this is about where I want to... Now, a little further forward.
Here comes the spells! Yes, yes!
Yeah, I don't know. The elevation's not really an advantage, but whatever. So, I want to spread my big guns out more.
Move it fast.
And you guys need to be covering this flank. And same with you. Let's have the trolls stay back over there.
Shifting it! Running!
Yeah, this looks good.
Right shaver!
Yeah, it's going to be very hard to get to the Deathglow Bombardiers. I'll try anyway. At least it's only Skaven slaves on this flank. So where are their hard-hitting infantry? They might be stalking. Yeah, I think I just can't see them. They're going to be in the middle here, though, I think. Alright, well, we've faffed around for like 15 minutes of the battle time. Let's get it going. At least it's hard to whiff magic against the Skaven, because there's so many of them, like, you kind of bound to hit something. Nope, they're not coming at us. Well. Yeah, we're going to take a lot of damage from these Night Runner Slingers. That's okay, though. Maybe can sneak the cav all the way around, although, yeah, no, I think they know what's up. Okay, close this gap. Yeah, we're gonna get shot a bit by these Night Runners, that's fine. We can actually send the Boarboys after their... they've got Death Runners here too. Right, in that case... Yeah, need to be a bit careful with these Boarboys. I don't want them getting stuck in melee with these units. No, not in the forest especially. Alright, you guys... There are the Deathglow Bombardiers. This is looking okay. Yeah, that unit's shredded already. Okay. Taking a bit of damage on our Lord. Have to watch out for that. Okay, let's have the Trolls come around for the flank. That looks pretty good. I'm concerned about these Boarboys. Nope, they got away. Alright. And we did get into the Deathglow Bombardiers. Okay, nice job. Good. We've stopped them from shooting, and we are shredding the Skaven front line. Fantastic. And the Boarboys are just taking a nice leisurely stroll around the battlefield, but that's okay. Trolls. Get them. Yeah, this is where Trolls are actually good. Is coming in the side and just smashing units without taking damage themselves. You should get stuck in there as well. Boarboys, yeah. Let's make absolutely sure those Deathglow Bombardiers don't do us any damage. I don't think they got to fire a single shot in the end. It's really good. Yeah, this went great. Okay, our cav is a bit surrounded, but the Skaven front line's just disintegrated. So we can move up and attack. Yeah. This flank's collapsed completely. Alright, Spider Riders routed, that's okay though, they did the job. We do have their Death Runners and other stuff to deal with. Yeah, they're the Death Runners. Okay. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, I think. We've got missile troops we can focus fire with. Right, the general's kind of fighting their general, it's funny. That's gonna hurt. Let's let the Trolls come over, help in the middle here. Go on, you get over here as well. To watch my general. These units are rallying again. Okay. Where are the Boarboys? Ugh. They did not do well at all. Alright, let's get the general out of there. Taking a bit too much damage. Yeah, he's up against some of their units that are actually good at fighting. Oof. Those old boys got surrounded over there as well. Ouch. Still going okay though. Yeah, these two units I think need to come help over here. Alright, we got rid of most of the Russian triads there. Those are the dangerous units. The general's here. He looks like he's about to rout. Even though I'm kind of just swamping him with missile troops, which isn't ideal. Yeah, usual case of the Skaven kind of rallying and coming back to fight, but don't think they have too much here. Did a lot of damage to us though. Ow. Now, troops over here did rout, but I think it's fine. Some of these units must be close to shattering. They've routed a few times. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's the army losses. Great. Now, sadly we have very little cavalry. I think we should kill their general, even though it lets them recruit somebody else. Yep, and he is dead. Nice job. Yeah, so the Bull Boys were pretty disappointing. I think the Spider Riders did okay. They're that bit faster. We did completely nullify the Deathglow Bombardiers, which I identified as an issue. We're not catching all the Night Runners. Yeah, it got a bit messy at the end. It's the usual case of the melee front line just got a bit split up and taken apart piecemeal. But the Archer backline was strong. And yeah, I'm still happy enough with this. I mean, it was really just like a temporary army I threw together. Yeah, 140 kills on the trolls. That's not too bad. I could have timed their flank slightly better, but went pretty well overall. Alright, the Deathglow Bombardiers did get 28 kills, but that's all. Yeah, the Gracier got quite a lot of Warp Lightning down. Sure. Okay, and then it was kind of the Clan Rats and their stronger melee units who got the kills. And that makes sense. We may have to let this army get away, sadly. But, I mean, the main thing is lifting the siege and keeping Maturka safe. Right, no units actually wiped out, that's good as well. Do I want replenishment or do I want an extra 800 gold? Let's look at their army here. It's not too much of it left, honestly. Just in case there is some chance we can pursue, let's grab that replenishment. Nah, I don't think we're going to have enough movement. So we did kill him. Helm of Discord. Oh, that's a nice item. Yeah, we can't chase after them. Alright, no worries. This army's not too useful. They might bring it over here. Well, they've got Zvorak. I guess they could bring it over here to try and help against Myrmidons, but most likely they just bring it back and lick their wounds there, which is okay. Alright. Yep. I think that'll do it for this video. Yeah, be back with the next one. Lots of action.